Well, greetings, hello, and welcome back. Episode number 28 coming at you. I'm ImperialJedi. Hope your day is treating you well, and if not, let's put a smile on your face, shall we? Guys, today we have a I say this every time, a very ambitious episode, as always. That's good. I think we're swinging for the fences on purpose here. We want to hit home runs. So the plan for today is, oh, for God's sake, is that a giant fire? Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, well, let's not worry about that right now. Yeah, so the plan for today is to start construction on our mining operations. We're going to start trying to stockpile some metals, some glass, some of those kind of goods. And we're going to be just doing a little bit more of a push for some factories, industry. And this should hopefully like kind of tie us in nicely with that little like cargo train special. So that'll be coming up pretty soon. And man, we just got so much to do. But that means we can place down probably like 1 or 2 more factories down in this area here, work on the supply chain network, and just kind of, yeah, see what we can do. But yeah, enough about that. Let's head on over here, get ourselves started. Much to do, not a lot of time. All right, so I think I'm gonna just go in and do a little bit of terraforming. Start us off with something kind of easy and flat. I feel like, especially with like the dirt roads and that kind of stuff, it'll look a little bit bizarre with all the hills. But I do want to have, if possible, maybe a little bit of a kind of like a quarry or like a pit kind of vibe over here. And so we're gonna have to find a way to slalom the streets and maybe have like a road that kind of wraps around the outside here to make it look a little bit more believable. I've been playing lots of SnowRunner and I've been driving into these kind of quarries, so I feel like I'm a professional at this point, right? Okay, so let's slope this. Let's go down like that. I'm probably gonna remove some of these trees through here too, but we'll see what it ends up looking like. All right, and then just push this over, and then we're gonna do like a slope from say like here downward. Just so we have like a winding dirt road that comes through here that'll look really cool. And then we're gonna use, I think it's like the medium size mining equipment thing here. And it's like a giant like earth carver. It looks really cool, so hopefully this is good. So let's see what we can turn up here, and let's grab some dirt roads. Bring that to ground level. But yeah, this should look really cool when it's all said and done. And the plan is to have a, you know, obviously we're really close to the highway, so we'll have really fast access there. And I do want to have a small, like I want to call it like a cargo hub. Essentially, we're going to maybe bring a small amount of forestry in too over here just to kind of get some multi-use. And then I want to have, yeah, a cargo train station like super close by. See, ambitious. I wasn't lying. Very ambitious project for today. And then this gets us, of course, closer to, like, you know, what is it, the university campus and just some generic expansion. But I feel like we're overdue for some transit stuff. We made mention of the, gosh, what is it called? The cargo hub, like, ages ago, right? The cargo train network? Okay, that's a nice little start. That probably could be a little bit smoother. Let me get into the habit again of using this one a bit more. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so you can come in via dirt roads, just for the quarry. We've got paved road, and we're gonna use the industrial version of it. Maybe like right up until here. And I wouldn't mind like, actually, I wouldn't mind a symmetrical, let me just see what we're like for the rest of the city here, reference-wise. No, that'll be way too much effort. I was thinking we could maybe like bring one of these roads up and like, you know, make it symmetrical with the city, but that's okay. It's way too much effort. Instead, what we'll do is just curve this around and not worry too much about the symmetry. And the only downside to this little scenario here is that it's going to be challenging for trucks to be able to make a hard right. So why don't we give them essentially like a little slip lane just out of the dirt road here. And that's a tough hill to climb if you're a truck. Be a little bit mindful of our truck friends here. Let's just push some of this over, and let's slope going downward. Okay, see if that actually made a difference. So I want this to kind of go a bit more of an angle now. And of course, we did miss the part I was trying to slope on. So let's push that a little bit further over. I just want that intersection there to like not bubble as much. Yeah, so let's slope that. Oh, that's much better. No, let's this is free for all through this. And do that. Kind of solves our turning problem there too. And what if we just did that just for a little bit? Yeah, I think I like that a little bit more actually. And then when you're down in the quarry itself, you're gonna wanna have to turn around. So we're gonna build just a little point for that. And this is essentially where we're gonna snap some of the stuff down here too. Cool, okay. And then I'm gonna have, I think, one little wide T intersection just over here. And then we'll break that back down into smaller roads. And I like, when you're doing the transition, I like kind of being on the angle. I feel like that looks a little bit cleaner with how the lanes and everything kind of break down. Okay, and then you know my thoughts on dead-end roads, so I kind of want maybe like a box at the end here. But this is effectively what I'm after, I think. Just kind of like a nice generic layout. A few areas where we can put down some, you know, some buildings, get some extraction points. Make it feel believable too, I think. Okay, what do we got here? Let's make ourselves a district, shall we? So we can see where the bulk of the mining is. We actually made a really good cut for our quarry right there. And we only need the extraction buildings to be over top of the mining field here. So the actual bigger stuff where we're bringing the mining ore in, that can be just outside of the area, as long as it's within the industrial zone itself. Okay, so we're looking for mining, or ore industry is what they call it. And then where's like our main building? So you come on in, this is you right here, perfect. So we got a small ore mine, some sand storage, and some ore grinding, cool, just to get us started. Just like farming, you know, there's extractors, processors, unique factories, and going to commercial zones. And we already have, oopsies, we already have a factory down that will take in some glass. Having a hard time getting this from recycling, so we're gonna have to bring some of this over to be able to start like getting this factory working. Otherwise, it's gonna be costing us money. So we happen to be rolling in it, but you know, it's not going to be spending without having income to show for it, right? Okay. Ooh, of course, water. Let's deal with our utilities right now. I am going to connect these guys up to the grid when it comes to power, but I would like some power production happening over here. And I'm going to use the geothermal power plant. That one is from the Green Cities DLC. Big fan of that one. Has like a nice like industrial vibe to it. And then I do want to bring over power lines as well. So why don't we, oh boy. Why don't we go across the highway? I also feel like near your interchanges like this are great spots to put these big power lines. And I kind of wish the game gave us a little scaled down version too, but that's okay. Now I'm going to do some zoning over here, so I think we're going to have enough, you know, coverage range or whatever. But let's just put a police station or a fire station down or something here, just to ensure the power gets around. Cool, so police station and fire. We got some utilities. We'll have a little medical clinic just in case for accidents. And it looks nice too over here, having some variety to the buildings. Okay, so we got power coming in next from this guy. No way, does that fit right there? Cool. Nice little happy accident. Yeah, it just looks very industrial, does it not? And when these zones are all connected up, we'll get the power going through properly, but for the moment, just play it extra safe here. You know, I think I actually like this as a cleaner way in for the power. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so not a lot to start with, just some simple extractors. I'll put one of these down there just to get some action in. But I think we'll probably replace that with the big guy here, like this one here, the medium ore, or the large one eventually. But we have to level up our industrial zone first, so that's like way down the road. All right, so an extractor there, just to get some truck traffic in the quarry. We'll put one over here too, just to get some trucks driving around. And I'm gonna toss down a third one, but that's probably good for the moment. And then we'll want some rock grinding here. And then just to store some of the sand after the grinding is done. Where are we gonna put that? That's a nice spot there. And I think I'm gonna move the power line over, because I actually like that spot right here. That's an easy fix for us. And when I say easy, I mean sort of easy. There we go. Not too worried about too much symmetry, but nice, you know, nice when it's available. All right, so let's press play. We should have enough connected here that everyone's got power. Yep. Looking good. And how did you miss water, by the way? No, see, you're lying. You're fine. Down here, I believe you, though. And let's just do one of these going in. You know, again, it's industry, making it feel like it's heavy and large and very industrial. So big power lines going down into the quarry, too. They'll need lots of power. Like plugging in the dishwasher kind of power, you know? Okay, well, let's leave that running for the moment. I think we can just now focus on a few warehouses. Okay, so let's just put a little one open air lot there. Maybe one down here by the highway. And yeah, just over here. Okay, who are you going to be? What is being made? So glass would be nice. Metals, definitely getting some metals, I believe. So let's see what's being produced right now. So we are creating ore over here. Or are we storing ore? What are we doing here? Yes, storing ore. My goodness. I don't even know how any of this stuff works. And then this grinds ore into metal. Cool, okay. So we want to store metal, and I don't think we have anything to make like glass just yet. I think we need to get one level higher. Yeah, glass manufacturing. Okay, that's not too hard to do. And that is kind of our goal for right now. So we want to get some more workers in here, close to that. So we bring in like a bus or something that would help. And then just making more, you know, production. We can do that over time. Oh, here comes some trucks and stuff. This is cool. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Traffic through our new interchange. It's also a nice little bonus. Oh, and you guys mentioned, I did get this a little bit wrong, by the way, with the lanes. I got kind of a little cavalier and went too quickly. So we should have an extra lane through here. Just for like extra turning. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Okay, so we can store some metals. I'm gonna make this one for glass, even though we don't have glass just yet. And yeah, not a bad start. So we do need a community bus, which means either like a train station nearby, bring some people in closer. We can pick somewhere where we've already got some transit happening. Oh, a little bit of a death wave happening here. Yeah, coverage is not fantastic, and definitely a death wave. Holy smokes. I guess we just zoned all this at once, though, so that's kind of us getting caught up to this, right? Ooh, my goodness. All right, well, good luck. Keep it up on that, my friends. Hey, 85% traffic flow. That's really great. Just noticed that. All right. Back over to here, please. So what would be a likely candidate, I wonder? Near this train station might be a smart move. Just go from here, head onto the highway, zip on over with an express bus. Yeah, why not, right? Okay, so worker bees come here. We have a one-stop pickup drop-off right there. We find our way to the interchange, get over to the highway, and we're going to do just a quick turnaround, let's say over at the main building here. Stop you down there. I feel like I should go a little bit further in, actually. Because I'd be frustrated if I, like, you know, got dropped off here and still had to walk down here for work, right? So we can turn around with this. Yeah, okay. So pickup drop-off is more plentiful over there. Oh, it's taking this way. Oh, that's interesting. It feels that the highway was not the faster route. And then just to show that this is an express bus going somewhere different, so you don't get confused, let's change this to a different color. What would be like a mining color, I wonder? Like kind of like a slate gray, maybe? That's kind of nice. All right, cool. So hopefully that'll bring more people in here who are wanting to work. And then something we did before, which is also fun to do, is to have specialized industrial zones within it.
At Banhammer Bank, we want you to trust us with your money.
Just swap this over. But yeah, mixed specialized industry. I love this. We'll put some ore over here. Put some industry into this spot. Not a lot of demand, so I'm not expecting this to really like fill in right away. Might get some customers though. And then a few administrative buildings I think will look really cool over here too. Especially in this little quadrant. And then you never know what'll pop up. Maybe we'll get lucky with some cool shops over here. But you know, when you're at work, get some lunch or something, get some gas. Okay, cool. We got ourselves a nice little mining area. Okay, now we're on to the important questions. If we are going to be making a cargo... Oh, for goodness sake, does this go nowhere? It does. Oh my god. Hold on. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. Oh boy. I guarantee someone definitely left a comment about that already. So thank you. I got it. Oh goodness. As I facepalm. No, it's not so bad. It's not so bad, right? Could be worse. At least we noticed it quickly. Ideally, I just want to grab like right in the corner here. You know, there it is. That's fantastic. Listen, this could happen to any of us, all right? Mistakes can be made. Okay, now that we got that connected, let's think about how we're going to bring the cargo network in, right? We do want to have definitely some highway access. I don't mind trucks using all that, but maybe like a cargo rail station kind of like nestled in here too, where it's a little bit flat. Just like a terminal station, and then we can have the rail go up and over. And then where do we meet up? We can probably go underneath this and then try and tunnel and then get into this little spot. That might look really cool. You know, we don't have a whole bunch of... Okay, let's do our best. I actually like the idea a lot. Okay, so let's reverse engineer this. We're gonna make it a flat area first, because that'll be a lot easier to put the train station and the train tracks down on. We'll do access off of this road. And then we're gonna wanna just try and slope the train tracks coming in. This is gonna be quite the effort. So let's do a clicky, bring this down. We gotta make it seem like it doesn't look too unnatural too. Or maybe it was just like a gentle amount of terraforming from us. Yeah, this actually is looking pretty cool. So we'll smooth some of these slopes out. There should be enough room to get a flat train station in there. And then, oh boy, let's just go for it. Might be a little bit too high. Oh, that's grand. Yeah, look at that. So that's just a 12-meter increment. I forgot that I had that on the highest step right there. Oh, but you know what though? Hold on. Let's make the train come out symmetrically with the train station. So let's do that first. So train station, please. And for cargo, we're going to want a one-way loop just for maximum efficiency. And I do forget which way the trains like to go in and out of their station. Not the trains, the trucks, sorry, the trucks. I know which way the trains go. Let's just find ourselves. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think like which one do they go in first? I think it's the other way. Yeah, it's like this. I believe they drive into the first one here and exit that one. If not, we'll just flip the directions. Oh, and then this can be... Oh, this will be really cool. Oh my god, this is so much effort. Okay, that's crooked. It's like so much effort, but it's like the right kind of effort, you know what I mean? I'll be so happy when this is done properly. Oh, I'm getting so forgetful today. Yeah, so train tracks going down, truck bridge going over. And then this now goes up to go over the highway. Awesome. Smooth that out in a second, that transition. And then yeah, let's plan this part symmetrically through here. This will be really cool. Oh, and it doesn't interfere with the power lines. Oh, that's fantastic. And there's a chance this little stretch might double for residential as well. Or not residential, but like people traffic. People trains. Okay, pretty decent height profile through here. I like that we kind of dip down a little bit for the bridge. Actually looks really nice. And then I think this part here, we can probably just smooth these two transitions out just to be a bit more elevated through. And it just should be a straight shot, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's so much better. Cool. Do the old Mark 1 eyeball test. Yeah, pretty smooth. Not a roller coaster at all. Okay, so cargo trains will come on in through here. This part, this could be a little bit better, eh? So what does that mean? The overall profile of our grade has to be changed. Okay. So let me push that even out a bit further. And we're going to right click here, left click to pull upwards, and just smooth this transition. This way, it's just not as steep now for the trains. Yeah, I'd argue that's much more believable. Okay, truck friends coming up and through here. I feel like this would be a really fun piece of infrastructure to drive through. And then, are we coming maybe from down this way? This could be two-way traffic for a little bit. Yeah, so two-way traffic towards the train station. And then at some point, we'll break off into this guy here, which is the one-way. I feel like somewhere exists. There it is. And then I'm just going to switch over to the other type of road for the rest. We'll just switch that in a second. And I really wish there was like an industrial kind of like beat up asymmetrical road. And maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe we want elevated going in the whole way through. Oh yeah. And then underneath we can have a little bit of something, some industry or something popping through here. We could actually mix this in with a forestry district as well and fill this valley with trees. Oh, guys, let me know in the comment section if that's an A-okay. Because I feel like that would be really cool, wouldn't it? That's the one. Yep, that's the one. Wow, what a difference. Yeah, I'm picturing trees in the valley. Guys, I appreciate your comments so much. I'm sorry I don't get a chance to respond to all of them. I want you guys to know, like, before I'm falling asleep and stuff, like, late at night and everything, I'm reading comments. You guys always put smiles on my faces. And so it's great to catch up with you all. Okay, I could kind of believe this. Especially if we do just a little bit of generic zoning in here to get some more ore industry. Just like push this district over, make it simple. Yeah, just a little bit more, right? Cool. Now I gotta start naming some more stuff after you guys too. Again, all of you, I appreciate it so much. Even just the warm comments. But those of you who are paying to subscribe, holy moly, you guys are awesome. Really, really appreciate that. So I'll be going through the list again and just kind of like updating some of the stuff. And I will never remove names. So if you guys have to cancel or anything like that, like that's totally no problem. I want you to take care of yourselves 100% before me. Like even just hitting the like button, guys. I don't want you to think that doesn't help. It helps so very much. So everything that you guys do, even just like putting the videos on in your background when you're watching your we're doing work or whatever, you know what I mean? It just, all of it helps. And you're incredibly generous, awesome people. So thanks so much. And I always feel like I'm never saying thanks enough to you guys. So just, holy smokes, you guys have changed my life, you know? All right, not that these are gonna get any use ever, but it would be kind of cool to see a little bit of just like side action here for potential, in air quotes, of like a rail yard. Not that we can actually make one in the game, but. And my good God, the tracks will not support that, so let's make our break a little bit sooner. Making it smaller than I thought it would be. That's okay though. Just for a little bit of a visual fun. No one will ever drive on those. And there's no way to put anything on them, but it looks kind of cool that way. Just store some extra cars. Okay, so we can now get our way through here, and this is kind of critical. Like, what direction do we want our connection to be? So I think we were saying to do a tunnel underneath this, and then to connect on in from over here. And if we do want to get the mining, oh my goodness, we do want to get mining bi-directionally. So we want to go both into the city and into the region through here, right? So we're gonna have to make, I think, like a Y shape kind of entrance over here, and then we'll have the tunnel. This will be a little more grandiose than I thought it would be. That tunnel should be a little bit more spread out. That's better. Okay, wish me luck. Let's just go in. Don't worry too much about the symmetry. And then, so yeah, if we did like a nice smooth curve that went with this one, might look nice to get some trains that were like doubled up just for a little bit through here. And we're just doing our best to bring that as close as we can. Yeah, that'll look cool through the curve. I don't think the steepness of the intersection points is too wild through here. And then we just need like, I think a way right through this into here. It's a little steep, or a little sharp, I mean, steep. See if we can cut down on the sharpness of that curve. Not quite. Okay, there we go. And then that's just gonna have to go into here. Oh, that's perfect. And again, it's not too steep. I think I'm happy with that. Out of nowhere, we get some stacked logs. That looks fantastic, just next to the railroad tracks here. Almost as if these were like, you know, going to be turned into like railroad ties or something, or like, you know, someone had to drop off one day. Oh, that's just so cool. Yeah, it's pretty clean. Okay, so theoretically, we should start seeing trains now start using this thing. So we might see the trucks make their drop-offs to this point here. And it's not too much traffic. Actually, a fair amount driving through here. I'm glad to see some access down in the quarry itself. It's really cool seeing the mining trucks, actually. Look at that, eh? Going empty, leave full. That's so cool. And then this in itself, not too steep. You know, I was saying I was playing some SnowRunner before. Used to this kind of maneuvering, getting stuck a lot in the dirt roads, but... Also, would you guys want to see some just random gameplay videos? I'm pretty much a noob in that game, but just for some like background if you want to have just some driving vibes. Let me know in the chat. Or in the comment section of the chat. I always feel like I'm streaming. My brain's broken some days. Okay, so we do need some more people in here. And how much did we... Oh, workers. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So if we if we present some more work opportunities here, we actually might get some more peoples. So how many can we get? 45 workers there. And then this one is what? No workers, just trucks. Okay. So I'm going to do one more ore grinding, and we'll put that one just over here at the end of the operation. And that should hopefully bring like the last few people in. And then maybe even to just give ourselves a little helping push with that, we can just zone a smidgen of new people in here. Okay, so let's go next to the driving range. We can turn around there. Maybe we actually don't need an intersection through there. We could do, so I'm really trying to do these more often, because you guys really do seem to like them. I'll do some dead-end roads in here. I know a lot of you guys use them in your own cities. That's what I should be saying. Oh, and the cul-de-sacs. I didn't even mention it. Guys, I know these are horrifying, by the way. I'm so aware of that. I just wanted to show you kind of like an option, but oh my god, these are terrifying. Like, really, you should just be doing this at the end, right? Oops. You know, it's a little smidgen of this. I don't know why I suddenly thought of doing this now, but... just do this for our cul-de-sacs. So I'll change these over, because yeah, they just look so silly. But variety is the spice of life, so in case you guys were like, oh, I loved the way before, well, you can still do it, my friend. There we go. I think we had one more, do we not? Yeah. But you guys were so polite in the comment section, being like, ooh, yeah, geez, you know? Don't worry, I know they're terrible. I think I figured out how to make those in air quotes, like way, way, way back when I was like brand new ski, right? And there was just like no, like this looked okay, you know what I mean? I just didn't think that was like cul-de-sac-ish. But I think I prefer the turnaround in this versus what we had before. Anyway, not the point. But we can turn this last little bit here into that fake cul-de-sac. There we go. And just blanket zone through here. And I think, like, we are overdue, definitely for a half episode. I think the next one we'll probably do is after our cargo. I want to just keep on pushing with the grand picture here. Yeah, it feels like we're only just getting started, and at the same time, we're already 28 episodes in, so it's like, holy smokes. I think we should have a little bit more of the city built to kind of show for our progress, right? Commercial stretch here. And then just a park behind the library would be kind of cool. Yeah, that's nice. Keep it more open in there too. Okay, let's 3-speed, see what we got going on, see if we can spot some trains moving into our cargo. And I don't know if it'll happen. Oh, look at that, it's right away. So we can just pause and we can see what's being brought in. So it's just very, very, very minimal amounts of ore, I think. Loads to 7%, so it's bringing some stuff in from the region, which is probably going to help these guys here, just some imports. But we should, oh good, the trucks do work the way I was hoping they would. We should see though vehicles dropping stuff off here to have like trains leave with stuff. Yeah, one little ore truck, cute. That's what I'm looking for, and I like that this is a little suspension action right here. Yeah, so what I'm picturing is forestry down in the valley here, occupying like closer to the rails and the highway, and we'll just kind of tie it all a little bit more. See the one-way roads working as intended. It's great too. Good traffic flow. It's a little busy, but still manageable. And it's just a matter of like getting more people in here. And the color of the buses, we didn't even notice that before. Look at that. Paying no mind to the derelict industry. Oh well, hopefully they'll come back. No, the bus is a nice color here. I like that. Yeah, this is cool. So let's just do one last little check on our stats here. But I think like next episode we can definitely bring this up. Yeah, we're at 145. There it goes right now. So let's drop down these things and then we'll call it a day. So industrial steel plant, that's one of the big industry things we can do. The workers barracks, always a great thing to put down to get more people in here. Ore storage, that's good. And then glass manufacturing, that's really important. And then underground mining, that's kind of cool too. Those look nice on the hillsides. All right, so glass manufacturing, that was an important one for us. And this is a big boy building. we sneak that in anywhere over here? Okay, so let's move some stuff around. Little building can go there. Littler building can go over here. And the glass, excellent. So that's sand storage. Now we can do some ore storage, which will be cool. Move the clinic over. Sorry, it's musical chairs right here, isn't it? Just keep these two like close to each other because visually that'll look really fun, I think. I think we're probably fine with just one of these for the moment. We can maybe put one down over here too, just to keep them, yeah, again, kind of doubled up. Let's do one glass manufacturing for the moment, and we'll put down, I think, just a couple of workers' barracks. And put these up near where the buses and stuff are. And then kind of makes it seem like we're driving partially like under this little pit here. That's kind of cool. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, once these become like not abandoned anymore, I like to look at that a little bit more. But yeah, so far so good. And yep, population demand getting met, so that's good. People who just moved in are probably finding jobs over here, hopefully. Throw it at 3-speed. Well, I think that's good. I think that's it. Not bad. So we should now start seeing some glass and stuff show up near the lemonade factory. We'll dive a little bit more next episode into factories, and we're gonna have to get ourselves set up with an oil industry. So we'll put a mini oil patch in over there too. And then we'll get a cargo train kind of connecting this up. And I don't know if we need a cargo train coming over to here per se, because we actually have the really nice little setup already over here. So it'd be kind of cool to maybe just work on, you know, some truck traffic through this part, and then train traffic through the connections up there. And this also might mean a small extension to our national road. We could have a little interchange right here, a little skinny one. Yeah, actually kind of cool. And that would eventually lead up to another interchange over here. And that can help kind of deviate some traffic in and around the small town. Yeah, we're close. Man, so much to do. This is so exciting, guys. I love this game. I love hanging out with you all. I love building the city with you guys. Like, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you all for like the support, the inspiration, the kind words. And I'm trying to get the content out faster. I genuinely am. I'm just like, I don't know what it is, guys. I'm just so worried that like the next video is gonna suck. You know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, his videos used to be so good. What happened to him? I hope we're moving in the right direction. I feel like we are. I'm getting more confident. I just feel more comfortable. I just think we're like, you know, I'm close to hitting that rhythm, and it'll just be like nonstop. Just watch us go, you know? Just like the city taking off. Anyway, guys, I hope you're all well. Stay happy, stay healthy. We're in this together. You're never alone. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, for goodness sakes. Fires. We can never seem to get away from them, eh? But yeah, you're just wonderful people. And I'll never stop saying thanks. So we'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves. Happy building. All the best. I'm Imperial Jedi. You be yourself. And we'll see each other again. Bye, guys. Take care.